Good morning. Please welcome Kim Barnouin, the co-author of the sassy book Skinny Bitch and now author of Skinny Bitch, the Ultimate Everyday Cookbook. Good morning, Kim.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you so much for having me on.
Thank you. I was so excited when this came across my desk because I bought the original Skinny Bitch book a couple years ago, and it was like my Bible. And I lent it out to everybody, and then I saw the cookbook, and I was like, oh my God, we have to talk to Kim.
Oh, thank you.
So for everyone out there who's not that familiar with Skinny Bitch, tell us what, I guess, makes the Skinny Bitch cookbook different from all the other ones out there.
Well, basically, I grew up as a chef, and I'm a mom, a working mom, and it was important for me to, help promote healthy eating that was quick and simple and, easy to find ingredients while still following a vegan diet. So I just sort of took my inspiration from dishes that I either grew up on or loved but wish were vegan and just spent a lot of time in my kitchen making them vegan. So they're really tasty. I spent, the beginning part of the book talking about how to prepare your kitchen for this, how to shop, meat alternatives, seasonal foods, stuff about spices, organic food, just to really pack a lot of information in so people have, again, a little Bible to keep in their kitchen so they can, really know how to feed themselves on a vegan diet, whether it's part-time or full-time.
In the beginning of the book, you talk about all the things that are in the food you find at the grocery that's prepackaged, that's processed, and how bad it is for you and why you're going vegan. So what's the worst thing out there?
Oh, there's so much bad stuff, but sodium is one of the worst. And I know a lot of people are concerned about their sodium levels, and there's just so much salt in that. There's a lot of preservatives and additives to make sure that it, stays not so much fresh, but edible so that it can stay in your freezer for a long period of time and you can pull it out and cook it how many months later. I don't have a problem with frozen vegetables. I think they're great to have on hand, but prepackaged foods in general just contain a lot of additives and preservatives to, really get the shelf life as long as possible.
And I think a lot of this relates to just wanting to cook an easy meal and cook something quick. Now, does your book have a lot of easy, quick meals for people to make at home for their families?
Absolutely. That was important to me. And I was on TV a few times making the butternut squash ravioli with sage butter sauce.
Ooh, that sounds
And that
good.
literally took me about 10 minutes, 15 minutes tops to make. So It was important for me to make sure that there was some dishes that are quick and easy and, even things that you can, go to the next day so you can bring for lunch, have for dinner again the next night. So I really wanted to make it easy on families.
The holidays are just around the corner. There are so many great things in the cookbook. If you could pick one dessert or appetizer or dish, which one would it be?
My desserts are my favorite part. I have desserts. I have mini rustic pear tarts. I have strawberry and I have chocolate cupcakes. I've got a traditional vanilla bean cake. I have apple pie. I have a coconut panna cotta, which is so creamy and delicious that you would never believe it's vegan. Pistachio and cardamom cookies. Cardamom is a great spice for the fall. So to show you, there's some really normal, great desserts there that bring this to a holiday party and you'll really wow your host and the guests.
All right, I have to ask about the 10 aphrodisiac foods that will spice up your sex life. Please expand on this.
I know, and these are ones that are really, not all of them sound very sexy, but they actually, going back and doing research on them, they really do have properties that help in that department. So there's almonds, chili peppers, garlic, besides the fact that people are scared because of the breath, vanilla, figs, dark chocolate, bananas, carrots, and asparagus.
And these just act as natural aphrodisiacs?
They do, and it's been going back, centuries. Like with figs, the Greeks held them sacred as symbols of love and fertility. So, these are things that have sort of been, as they say, tried and tested over the years.
Well, I'm excited to test out some of these recipes. I'm definitely going to make a dessert this weekend for a holiday party that I'm going to. Thank you so much for coming on the air with us. And where can people get the new Skinny Bitch Ultimate Everyday Cookbook?
It's available at all bookstores, but I also have a website, healthybitchdaily.com, and you can buy the book and you can find out what I'm up to and so many things about having a happy, healthy life.
Well, you look great, and I hope that we can all follow your cookbook and look as good as you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Have a great New Year's and holidays and all that stuff.
You too. Take care.
You too. Bye.